Welcome back to Hannity. And during the spirited Republican primary this election season, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul was out on the trail campaigning for his father, Texas Congressman Ron Paul. But tonight, he is here to make a major announcement about 2012 and the presidential race. And we welcome back to the program Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. Sir, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, Sean.
All right. First of all, before you say what I think you're going to say, did you check in with your congressman father? Presidential candidate, well, I guess officially finally dropped out of the race.
Well, you know, my first choice had always been my father. I campaigned for him when I was 11 years old. He's still my first pick. But, you know, now that the nominating process is over, tonight I'm happy to announce that I'm going to be supporting Governor Romney.
Let me turn to foreign policy. And Bill Kristol, writing in the Weekly Standard this week, says we are reaching the time of consequence in our dealing with Iran on nuclear weapons. He says it is time for the president to go to the Congress and say, I want you to authorize me to be able to use military force if that becomes necessary. And he says if the president's not willing to do that, then the Congress should do it themselves. What's your take on that?
Well, I can understand the reason for his recommendation and his concern. I think he's recognized that this president has communicated in some respects that, well, he might even be more worried about Israel taking direct military action than he is about Iran becoming nuclear. That's the opinion of some who watch this. And so he wants the president to take action that shows that a nuclear Iran is unacceptable. And I believe it's important for us to communicate that. I can assure you, if I'm president, the Iranians will have no question but that I would be willing to take military action if necessary to prevent them from becoming a nuclear threat to the world. I don't believe at this stage, therefore, if I'm president, that we need to have a war powers approval or a special authorization for military force. The president has that capacity now. I understand that some in the Senate, for instance, have written letters to the president indicating you should know that a containment strategy is unacceptable. We cannot survive a course of action which would include a nuclear Iran, and we must be willing to take any and all action. All those actions must be on the table.